back of the pack and down the lap with no one on my six. If I'm going to grab that chicken flag, I've got to clear that mix. I slammed the pedal down to the metal and I found another gear. I rode the trap, flew right past the driver of the gear. I said, vroom, vroom, vroom. Lord, slide sideways, vroom, 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 and the crash bang boom.
This is where you wanted to be, Ellie, right?
Yeah, so you have your vehicle maneuver actions, and it says essentially straight ahead, which is not correct because he was changing lanes, he was overtaking and passing a vehicle.
Oh, well, chirping his siren.
Not chirping, chirped.
Well, I think it goes like beep, beep, like that when they hit it.
It could go, eh.
Or in their case, it didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I don't think he did anything.
He never hit it at all.
Yeah,
I don't think he.
Nobody heard it.
Does that look like a straightaway?
Nope.
Vehicle maneuver action, essentially straight. Is that essentially?
Well, wait. No, but go down again. So let's see that. There's another side to that because you just have the box. Okay, so it says leaving lane of traffic. He was leaving one lane, entering another lane while negotiating a curve.
That's exactly right.
Yep.
What do you expect? To fill this out correctly?
Not when you're trying to cover
this doesn't
something
even
up.
make any sense. Crash avoidance maneuvers, none evident. While he was braking, there were skid marks of evidence.
That's right.
That he was doing. He had to steer because he didn't follow the road. He left the road. He left the road. So steering was absolutely an issue because he didn't know. He wasn't able to follow up with the road. When he locked his brakes up, he went straight and the road didn't.
That's right.
So he left his lane, which was again the wrong lane, which will come up in another section of the report.
Okay. He was
whatever they are.
Little traffic lane, right?
Yeah.
He was definitely entering another traffic lane, right?
Right.
Negotiating a turn at other going 75 miles per hour. You dickhead. Isn't that a maneuver? The accelerator pushing down on the brake or gas is a maneuver.
Well, the accelerator would be other.
But we have other areas that we aren't supposed to fill out to look at. So let's. Tires, brakes, wipers, none, less than.
Okay, no, there was no displaying hazardous material.
No.
Occurrence of fire, nope. Modified vehicle. Well, technically the vehicle was modified, but
it was.
Vehicle is primarily used to transport goods, property, or people for commerce. Nope. Manner in which vehicle was removed from the scene. It was towed to the Randall County 911, not towed to Colonial Court. It was towed by them, but not to them. They gave the evidence to the person that was involved in the accident.
Correct.
That blows my mind.
Yes. Ding, 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 ding. Ellie, you're so great.
I just don't get it. I don't get why you would give somebody who's investigating themselves the property. If it's supposed to be somebody else investigating it, then you tow it to a neutral place. So this way, the other insurance company could go, because let's say that the accident wasn't deemed Mr. White's fault. Now they have to go to the police station to look at the vehicle when it's acceptable to you, when you've had enough time to do whatever. That doesn't really sound right to me.
Do you see all the boxes on there? Look at all the boxes on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that isn't even counting the ones that all you brilliant people have pointed out. Critter Catcher, good to see you. Creole HPR News. TJ Washington, good to see you. John D. Nicola, awesome. Awesome that you're here. Figuring out the crash scene from Trooper Spassert. True Seeker, good to see you. Nat, sorry I haven't mentioned you all earlier. Nat, good to see you. Plus, John Eagle is always in here. All right. Are we done with this document?
Yep. Next page.
Ellie, think about it, though. Yeah. They had the sheriffs investigating their own or they, how were they even involved with the crash scene? They should have had nothing to do with the crash scene. I'm
They
gonna say
should
it
have been
again.
removed immediately.
Nothing to do with the
Nobody
crash
should
scene
have been
because now
called to the scene except for the state police because it was
That's
supposed to be an independent party coming out to investigate this. But instead, it was one state trooper, and everybody else was with the sheriff's office helping them out.
State troopers.
A little hand, and they don't know how to do it because everybody who helped is not an investigator, so they're not trained to do that. They're not trained on the wheels, they're not trained on the distance, they're not trained on the paint, they're not trained on asking questions or interviewing for an accident scene like this. That's not what they do.
Hell, they had 3 state troopers and 4 county cops.
Clear the back and they never looked back. Like a lucky dog, I caught that caution flag. Once the track is clear and we got the green, I'll set a fire to that gasoline. Them racing girls with surety on, a redhead brunette, dirty blonde. Racing girls, I'm 95, champagne at the finish line. Some do it for the trophy, some do it for the cash. We do it for the racing girls, even if we crash. Our race days got started, our race days will bloom. Lord, don't let our race days go crash, bang, boom. I said vroom, vroom, vroom. Lord, I'm sliding sideways, vroom, 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 when the crash, bang, boom.